Hi, I'm the coolest person ever. This is the coolest channel ever. And this is the coolest video ever until I make my next one, which will be eventually. I haven't been very consistent with my uploading schedule because honestly, I keep forgetting to record videos and upload them. I had one video that I was very excited about because it was a build that I had done very, very well in. And I made very pretty, and it was pretty on purpose, mind you. But I don't have any of the footage. I think I accidentally deleted all of it, so that's very fun and exciting for me. Although this house is kind of one of those things where it's ugly, but like on purpose, like I'm leaning into it. And I don't think that's a thing that a lot of people do. I might have spoken about it previously, but I find a lot of joy in making things a little bit ugly, like on purpose. Like tacky, ugly, because I feel like it's just more realistic for something to be hideous and like disgusting. It's a bit of an overstatement. These are nice-ish apartments. I didn't even say what I was building yet. Goodness gracious. So this is a house in Willow Creek. I don't know the name of the neighborhood. It's the one with Bob Pancakes in it. Bob Pancakes is the neighbor. That is important, and you will see later in the tour, which is like at the end of the video. You'll see. You'll see. And I don't know, I just thought it was I really wanted to do something with this house because I've had like Sims kind of be in this house previously, never lived in it, but like one of my Sims was dating a person who lived here like 2 years ago in a save file that I no longer have. So it's gotten used before. This is it's a very big, long, awkward house, and I didn't want to make it into one house, so I decided to do apartments. There are 4 units in total. I think that adds up to 6 bedrooms, 2 just like twin-sized bedrooms, and I think 3 bigger main bedrooms. I don't know how big the bedrooms in the small apartments are. The small apartments are small, you know. They are the size that they are. I can't really do anything about that. And most of them are pretty nice. But I decided to build in this neighborhood just because I really do like this neighborhood. I think the houses are really nice, and this one kind of just strikes me as hideous and disgusting, unlike the other ones. I really like the other ones a good bit. I think Bob Pancakes' house is really nice. The little pink house in the corner is cute, although I did just recently renovate it. I did not record it whatsoever because that was it was for me. But it's nice. And I think I want to have like I want to have a Sim live here or something because I'm going to have like a new playthrough because my old one kind of I mean, I guess it wouldn't say it's finished, but I kind of completed my goal. So it's sort of like whatever now. Here I'm just like choosing the wallpaper. I wish we had more wallpaper. I wish we had more of everything for free. I think that'd be amazing. I think The Sims should just give us everything for free all the time because I deserve it. I've been very good. I have spent so much money. Please just give me nice things. I want not even nice things. I want things that are disgusting, dirty, dingy, but I want things that are also like beautiful. Like maybe like some like vintage stuff. Some of the vintage stuff is like this, like there's like swatches that are like stained and disgusting. Or no, not even swatches, because like maybe like a cheaper version, like a more expensive version of like the same object. Because they could do that. Like they could give us some like nasty old vintage furniture and then also like a nice version of it. It could be a gameplay feature. You could restore furniture. That's a stuff pack. And now it's not free anymore, so there goes the idea. That'd be kind of fun though. Do you ever just like get like random ideas for stuff packs? Because I think that I had one and I can't remember what it is. No, I don't remember it. I'm not going to. But I don't know. I think that they should just hire me because I have the best ideas and they would love it. They could give us like a car stuff pack where there are cars that don't really work. They could give us motorcycles, maybe. Or like planes, helicopters. Helicopters would be interesting. That would be, if our Sims could just have helicopters, they'd be functional no matter where you were. They should add helicopters into the game, straight up. Why not? Like, why not? So for this video, I really only included a small part of building the little apartments just because they're kind of boring, and if not, this video would be 20 minutes, and I don't think, in my personal opinion, I'm not sure I'm entertaining enough to keep anybody captive like that for 20 minutes, so I cut it down as short as I could. I did this like all in one day. I'll either like spend like, it'll be like 5 different sessions of like an hour of like building something, or I'll just crank it out. Like I'll just be sitting there one day and I'll be like, yeah, we building. We're so on. But yeah, I think that these are really cute. They're decorated really simplistically and not very fancy, just because I wanted things to look kind of cheap and not the best. But also that means that they're going to be cheap and easy to move into. So like they'd be very good starter apartments. I think I tried to limit this to mostly, I think, base game and to get together. You will probably need what's the little toaster oven thing in? That might be like Dream Home Decorator. So I think I use Dream Home Decorator stuff as well, because I could not fit an oven into those little tiny itsy bitsy kitchens, and that was the best thing I could think to do. I really hate making kitchens and bathrooms, and I think that they always end up kind of an afterthought for me. I never really build with like a floor plan in mind, which I think is one of my biggest faults as a builder, because I think I could do so much better. And I saw this video, it was from, I forget her name. Fake Gamer Girl, that's her name, where she just made like 3 bathrooms, and I'm like, oh my gosh, those bathrooms are beautiful. I want to make some bathrooms. And then the last bathroom I built was like half effort, like tired. You ever just like build something and just like midway through you just get really drained and like done with building it, and you're like, I've absolutely had like enough of this. Like I'm going to bare bones it, and then that will be that. Because most of the time when I build things, I don't build them with the intention of living in them. I build them with the intention of making people who live in them, and then moving those people in, and like maybe possibly being friends with them or being like their neighbor or something. It's different. This apartment that I'm working on now is like supposed to be a fancier apartment, because this is like the landlady. She lives here with her granddaughter. I made her a very like sweet person. She doesn't really have a whole lot, but it's like she has fancy stuff. I did not, however, include a dining room in maybe not any of these, actually. I'm really bad at including dining rooms and things. I feel like they always end up such an afterthought, because my Sims always just like eat on the couch. Although I love a dining room, because one thing I love about parenthood is the having your kids like set the table. Like I think it's so cute, it adds so much. Which does also remind me that this girl is like orphaned and stuff, and she's living with her grandma. But you can't just like set someone as someone's grandma and cast, because that would be too simple. I don't know why that never came like in an update or anything. That feels pretty simple. I feel like, why haven't they done that? That is not what I was going to talk about, but because you can't do that, I just have to like, I had to make this girl's mom and then just make her like die. Like that's so much extra effort for no reason. To be fair, I didn't like design her mom or nothing. Like I just like randomized some sim and I was like, yeah, she's kind of pretty, and then I killed her. I don't know. That's what she gets for being a randomized townie. I don't screw with them randomized townie folk. I'm not a big fan. Recently, I keep having like really weird urge to like have this like country accent. I'm from like Ohio, like the redneck part of Ohio, mind you, but like I don't have an accent. Although sometimes if I'm talking to someone, especially someone with any kind of like southern or like redneck accent, it will come out. Like I think it's just like autistic like personality mirroring or something. But like suddenly my blood gets replaced with sweet tea. Or like, what's the redneck version of sweet tea? Mountain Dew. My blood gets replaced with Mountain Dew, and I go crazy. The other day, I was texting somebody, and I was feeling extra hickish that day. And so instead of saying, you aren't, I said, he ain't. YAIN apostrophe T. Don't think that's how you'd spell it anyways, but whatever. I don't think it is a thing. Like, people have said it. Never heard anybody say that in my life. And for that day, I just was like, this is an amazing word. I should use this all the time. I haven't really done it since, because that was like a 5-second thing. But yeah, I have a guy coming over. I'm really excited. He's like a guy, and he's coming to my house, and like we're gonna get married, but like not actually, because we're both crazy in the head a little bit. Because like I'm silly and he's silly, and my silly would make his silly more silly. And so I'm like, oh darn, we can't be no more than friends, can we? But like we're still real like hamburger mashed potatoes, if you know what I mean. I don't think I know what I mean by that. Wait. I will let you assume what I mean by that. And I'm just gonna move on like I didn't say it. Oh, I'm done with the house downstairs. Right now I'm building, this is like upper floor. Usually, by the time that I get to like the last like floor or like last section of a house, I get so like drained and tired, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. With this part of the house, I was like, okay, cool, like whatever. Like really anything went. It's still a little ugly. I want it to be a little ugly. As I said, this was supposed to be a little bit ugly. So like I don't mind that it's a little foul, a little disgusting. Like it's cool. Like you could tell that there's just like some guy lives here. Or like maybe some girl who has no taste. Not all women have taste. You know? But I bet it smells like something, probably like Axe body spray or something. That room's big, like Axe body spray vibes. Like, tell me it's not. But this is the kids' room. I love making teensy tiny little kids' rooms because they're so easy. You just like get a bunk bed, you get a desk, you get like a dresser, and then bam, you're done. And like you save like 1,000,000 hours of time. It's so amazing. And then that dresser, I feel like that dresser always ends up getting used in like every kid's room that everybody builds all the time. Cause it's just like it has a lot of colors. And a lot of the time you can't match the kids' beds and stuff to like good things that aren't massive. And the dressers and wardrobes in The Sims are all so big, and the ones that aren't are so like weird and have the strangest swatches, and it's so hard to work with. I continue the theme of red to this house. The idea was that like people living here do not like red, but the person who lived here before them loved red, like was obsessed with red. And I thought that would be really funny. Like really funny. That reminds me of like, there's this like, no, I'm not going off on that rant. I'm saving that for another day. But I think that this is about done, and I'm very, very excited to show you the tour because there is a super special surprise. And if you made it this way, you're going to be excited. You're going to be excited. Yeah. Okay, so now for the tour. I'm so excited to finally be at this point. I'm done. I'm basically done. Okay. Let's continue. So I'm walking through the store right now. This is just a cutesy little, just like very basic as I was saying. It's nothing special, but it's nothing horrible. Like, I could live there. This is the bathroom. It's very yellow, which I thought was fun. And then the bedroom. Very simple, like kind of minimal. And then the Bob pancake shrine. This person loves Bob pancakes, is obsessed with them. Let's circle around, look at it again. This person loves Bob pancakes with their whole entire heart. Like a lot. I made her name, like I think I made it Liza Waffles. And she loves him. She stalks him and she breaks into his house and like she like runs past his house wearing revealing clothes. She's in love with him. This house, just kind of boring, basic, like You could live there. You could move your sim into there. There's some color in like the living room, not so much in the bedroom. It works. The fancy apartment, as I said, I think this kitchen is really fun. I really like the colors. I love those cabinets. And just a quick glance of the living room, nothing special. Cute bedroom, or little girl. Grandma's big old bedroom. I'm not sure if that wardrobe is functional. I don't play test my things a lot. So if you download anything I do and you have to move something, that's your fault for downloading something that I built. I'm not smart. You should not. Not from me. Just boring, basic, kind of whatever. I didn't really go all out on this one, but I thought it was nice. I like the little bedroom. It's cute. It is as much as it can be. And then last, we have the Axe body spray room. It smells like pure Axe body spray in here, nothing else. And goodbye. That's it. Get out of here. Ugh.